NASA News. What is this giant black hole on Jupiter? JunoCam snapped these stunning images. This is by NASA JPL. Sebastian Kelly, Express UK reports what NASA's found. Juno spacecraft snapped incredible images of a giant black hole. It cropped up on the surface of Jupiter. But what is this dark spot? Is it what kind of a blemish is this? As we know, Jupiter is a giant gas planet. NASA spacecraft snapped the stunning portrait in one of the closest flybys of the gas giant Jupiter, or perijovian, as we call it. It's the 22nd close brush with the planet that took place recently, just September 11 of this year. Yes, September 11. NASA's Juno performed frequent dives towards Jupiter to study the planet's surface and take stunning images of its atmospheric features. This is a mesmerizing image of the probe appearing to have snapped a large black hole in the upper hemisphere of the planet. But there's no need to worry, they say, because the black hole is the shadow of one of its moons. The moon is Io, one of the 4 prominent moons of Jupiter. Galilean moons are the 4 largest satellite orbits of Jupiter, the gas giant. They were discovered by astronomer Galileo Galilei in the 17th century. And Io is the innermost of the 4 moons, followed by Europa, Callisto, and Ganymede. From its position above Jupiter, Juno witnessed the moon slip in between its host planet and the sun, hence the black spot. As a result, the moon blotted out the sunlight and cast its round shadow onto the cloudy surface of Jupiter, as we can see. So in reality, NASA's probe witnessed a lunar eclipse on Jupiter from high up in orbit. These raw images of the Jovian eclipse were shared on NASA's JunoCam directory. That's where amateur astronomers and space enthusiasts have an opportunity to examine them and process them. In particular, the image was tweaked and processed by software engineer Kevin Gill. Members of the public are invited to dive into it and to have a go at processing the images. Some of the best user-submitted images are often put on display by the US Space Agency. NASA said, "We invite you to download them, do your own image processing, and we encourage you to upload your creations for us to enjoy and share." And they go on to say the types of image processing we'd love to see range from simply cropping an image to highlighting a particular atmospheric feature, as well as adding your own color enhancements, creating collages, and adding advanced color reconstruction. For those of you who have contributed, they say thank you. Your labors of love have illustrated articles about Juno, Jupiter, and JunoCam. NASA's Juno launched into space in August 5th of 2011, but it did not reach Jupiter until July of 2016. The spacecraft is the second probe to reach Jupiter after Galileo between 1995 and 2003, and once the mission comes to its end, NASA will deorbit the spacecraft to burn up in Jupiter's atmosphere. Now, the quick facts concerning the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from our Sun, and it's the largest in our solar system. It's just like Saturn, the gas giant, and it has rings, but they are too faint for us to see. Astronomers believe Jupiter does not have a surface, but does have a solid core about the size of Earth. So what is it? It's all gas. So if it has a solid core the size of Earth, that means that, what is it? Is it how heavy is it compared to Earth? Now the gas giant boasts about a total of 79 moons of its own. A single day on Jupiter lasts only 10 hours. And the facts about NASA's Juno spacecraft. The Juno-bound spacecraft launched from Earth August 5th, 2011. In Roman mythology, the goddess Juno was the wife of Jupiter. Juno was designed under NASA's New Frontiers program right after the Pluto New Horizons mission. NASA estimates the spacecraft will end its mission to Jupiter, around July of 2021, so that's pretty soon. Once Juno's time runs out, NASA will deorbit the spacecraft and it will enter Jupiter's atmosphere, and as we said, that's where it will burn up. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.